Have you ever had a problem you just didn't know how to figure out? You search for the answer at the library, with a friend. You ask your pastor, your mom. Have you ever felt like you're the problem? Well, rather than presenting us as a problem to be controlled, God created women as an answer to be embraced. Stay tuned as Lisa and I reveal God's perfect design in creating women. You truly are the answer, not the problem. Hello, I'm Kelly Copeland. Welcome to the Believer's Voice of Victory broadcast. We're going to have a great day today. I have Lisa Bevere, my special guest, joining me today, and we are going to talk about women. Now, we're going to talk good about women, but first we may have to talk a little about the truth about women.
The truth is, Kelly, it's not that we don't like women. We don't like what we have spiraled down to represent. And you know what? God doesn't like what we have spiraled down to represent, because God has this amazing, amazing designation for women and calling for women and contribution of women. I mean, women, first 9 chapters of Proverbs are in the feminine pronoun. Wisdom is a woman. You know, I mean, it's like woman wisdom. I mean, women aren't supposed to be foolish. We're not supposed to be gossips. We're not supposed to be slanderers. We're not supposed to use our word to separate and malign and slander. We're supposed to use our words to build the lives of others, to build the house of God, to build the marketplace, to build the judicial system, to build the medical. We're supposed to come into every area and build and make strength connections. But I believe that women don't like each other because they perceive each other as a problem, and they see men as answers. I love what Oprah is doing. She's mobilizing women to be answers. But even Oprah's magazine on the cover will say things like how to find the man, how to know if the man is talking to you correctly, how to know where cities where there's a lot of men. And I was reading this cover, and the Holy Spirit speaks to me. He says, but I am not a man. I am not a man that I should lie. And now, that also would mean that men can lie, but women can lie too. But you know, the things I'm looking for, I'm not going to get from a man. I'm going to get from God. And the truth is, when I think that men are going to be my answer in my life and that women are going to be a problem in my life, then I am never going to connect with the God thing. So I was seeking God. When I was writing for Eka Girl, I said, God, I need to know. You know, I feel like you're telling me gather women, and yet they don't like each other. They rally around not liking each other. They distance themselves from the feminine. They align themselves with the masculine as strength. God, what are we going to do with this? And he said, my daughters don't understand who they are. He said, in the very beginning, there was a problem. The very first problem in creation was that the man was alone. And he said, I made the woman as an answer to creation's problem. And he said, it was me who said it's not right for the woman to remain hidden within the man, and for creation only to hear the man's voice. She needs to come out. She needs to have expression. The creation needs to respond to her. It needs to see her. And so God actually perceived this before Adam perceived it. He gives Adam the job. He says, name everything. That shows what men are really good at. Positioning things, designating things. But when Adam got done naming everything, he said, wait a minute. There's no one like me, but different. I have no connection with one person. I have no one who knows my heart. And so what happens, God and Adam partner, and this woman comes out. She's bone of his bone, flesh of his flesh. He said, this is just what I needed. God said, you begin to tell the women on earth, you begin to tell my daughters of heaven who walk earth right now, that they are an answer, not a problem. And their femininity is an answer, not a problem. Wouldn't it be better if they had been men? They wouldn't be more effective if they'd been men. They are answers, not problems. And he said, you know, a generation of women need to get up every day, look in the mirror and say, you know what? There's a problem out there today that I am an answer to.